Imagine a luxury EV that accelerates faster than a supercar, glides quieter than a Rolls-Royce, and drives over 500 miles on a single charge. Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what Lucid claims with the 2023 Air Grand Touring, a car built to challenge Tesla's throne and redefine American luxury. But does it truly live up to the hype? Or is it just another overhyped EV with a big price tag? Let's find out. Lucid Motors isn't just another EV startup. It's the brand that wants to prove luxury and innovation can go hand in hand. The 2023 Lucid Air Grand Touring sits right at the heart of that mission. It's designed for drivers who love the elegance of a Mercedes, the silence of an EV, and the thrill of instant torque, all wrapped in a futuristic shell. What makes this launch so important is that it's not just competing with Tesla or Mercedes. It's redefining what American electric luxury can look like. The Air Grand Touring is Lucid's statement piece, a direct challenge to the EV elite. Sleek, powerful, and dripping with technology, it's built to turn heads and change minds. And today, we're going to see whether this bold newcomer can really live up to its billion-dollar ambition. In the next few minutes, we'll explore its design, comfort, and performance, and find out if this is the moment when American luxury finally takes the lead in the electric era. From the very first glance, the Lucid Air Grand Touring doesn't just whisper luxury, it radiates it. The design feels like it belongs to the next decade, not this one. Its ultra-smooth body lines and low-slung silhouette make it one of the most aerodynamic sedans ever built, with a drag coefficient of just 0.21. Every curve serves a purpose, reducing wind resistance, boosting range, and giving the car that unmistakable glide even when parked. And when those full-width LED light bars come alive, you instantly realize this isn't a car that blends in. It owns every inch of the road. Step inside, and the minimalistic yet opulent interior takes over. The cabin feels like a fusion of art gallery and tech lounge. Rich leather, sustainable wood trim, and that massive 34-inch floating glass display all create an atmosphere that's both futuristic and inviting. The seats? Soft yet firm, with enough adjustability to make a cross-country drive feel like a business-class flight. And thanks to the panoramic glass canopy, the cabin is flooded with light, creating a sense of openness. That's rare in even the priciest sedans. But all this, comfort would mean little without performance. And this is where Lucid flexes its engineering muscle. The Grand Touring model packs up to 819 horsepower, launching from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. But what's more impressive isn't the speed. It's how it delivers it. Power comes on in a smooth, controlled surge, making acceleration feel almost endless yet effortless. And with a jaw-dropping 516-mile EPA range, the Air doesn't just compete, it sets the benchmark. Lucid's attention to detail continues with its advanced Dream Drive system, an array of sensors and cameras designed for semi-autonomous driving. On highways, it effortlessly maintains lanes and distances, while in the city, adaptive cruise control and 360-degree parking assistance make the car feel smarter than most drivers on the road. Of course, no car is perfect. The Air's incredible performance and craftsmanship come with a price, literally. Starting around $138,000, it's not exactly an impulse buy territory. The infotainment system, while stunning to look at, can feel slightly laggy at times, and some early owners have mentioned software hiccups. Yet, these feel more like early growing pains than deal breakers for a car this ambitious. What really makes the Lucid Air stand out, though, is the experience it delivers. It's not trying to be a Tesla clone or a European luxury sedan. It's carving its own lane. The silence when cruising at 70 mph, the instant torque when you merge, the calm confidence it inspires, all combine to create something rare, an EV that feels emotional. But here's the real question. Does all that innovation and polish justify the six-figure price tag? And more importantly, how does it stack up against its toughest rival, the Tesla Model S Plaid? We'll get to that in just a moment. And then comes the moment that separates bold promises from real performance: the drive. The Lucid Air Grand Touring doesn't just accelerate, it erupts forward in near silence. Press the pedal, and there's no lag, no hesitation, just an instant forceful surge that pins you to the seat and holds you there. Yet somehow it feels completely under control. Even at highway speeds, it glides like it's cutting through air itself, because, quite literally, it is. The aerodynamic design isn't just for looks. You feel its stability in every lane change, every corner. In smooth mode, the car becomes a whisper. The ride comfort is so refined that the world outside feels muted. Switch to sprint, and the Grand Touring transforms. The dual motors unleash over 800 horsepower, and it's like flipping from luxury cruiser to electric missile. The steering tightens, the suspension firms up, and suddenly you're not just driving an EV, you're commanding a performance machine that could embarrass supercars twice its price. But what truly shocks you isn't the speed. It's the serenity. No vibration, no engine growl, just pure, relentless motion. It's a reminder that performance doesn't have to scream. Sometimes it whispers perfection. Still, not everything shines as bright. Push it hard through twisty back roads and the car's weight becomes noticeable. The regenerative braking, though strong, can feel a bit abrupt for new EV drivers. And while the interior tech dazzles, occasional lag in the touchscreen reminds you that software perfection is still a work in progress. Yet as you pull back onto the highway, one thing is clear. This isn't just another luxury EV. It's a statement, a signal that the future of driving can be thrilling, silent, and emotional all at once. But here's the real twist. When you factor in price, range, and real-world usability, the Lucid Air might just outshine its biggest rival in ways you wouldn't expect. Let's break that down in the final verdict. After spending time with the Lucid Air Grand Touring, one thing becomes crystal clear. This isn't just a car. It's a vision brought to life. Lucid didn't set out to simply compete with Tesla, Mercedes, or Porsche. They set out to prove that American luxury can be bold, beautiful, and boundary-breaking. And in many ways, they've succeeded. Let's break it down. The pros are undeniable: jaw-dropping range, astonishing power delivery, and a cabin that feels like a tech sanctuary on wheels. The ride quality rivals some of the best luxury sedans ever built, and the craftsmanship inside shows real attention to detail. Combine that with elegant design and aerodynamic genius, and you've got an EV that doesn't just move, it glides into the future. But the drawbacks deserve honesty, too. The price tag puts it out of reach for most buyers. The software, though constantly improving, still needs fine-tuning to match the polish of established brands. And the lack of a widespread charging network, at least for now, may give Tesla a lingering edge in convenience. So, who is this car for? It's for the visionary driver, someone who values innovation as much as luxury. Someone who wants to be part of the next chapter in automotive history, not just another buyer in the current one. In the current U.S. market, where EVs are either performance-focused or comfort-driven, the Lucid Air Grand Touring dares to be both. It proves that electric doesn't have to mean compromise. It can mean evolution. And as we look ahead, it's cars like this that will shape what luxury means in the EV era. Silence, speed, and sophistication, all in one breathtaking package. So now, I want to hear from you. Do you think the Lucid Air Grand Touring truly outshines Tesla's best, or is it still chasing perfection? Drop your thoughts below. Hit like if you enjoyed this deep dive, and don't forget to subscribe for more honest, high-energy car reviews just like this one.